The math section of the SAT will cover geometry. The good news for you is you will not be tested on anything more complicated than the basics. You're not going to have to learn theorems. You're not going to have to learn proofs. It's really going to cover mostly circles, squares, triangles, some coordinate geometry, parallel lines, cylinders. Really, it's the basic information that you have to cover. For this, you should rely on the flashcards provided to you in this iPhone application to ensure that you have a comprehensive understanding of the fundamentals. Also note that the beginning section of the math provides you with some basic formulas. Make sure you also have a handle on these as well. One of the things that they love to do in the geometry section is to combine concepts. You'll have a circle inscribed within a square, a triangle inscribed within a circle, and so forth. For this, make sure that you know the individual rules and rely on the techniques that you've learned throughout this program in order to be able to solve these questions systematically. Let's go through an example. In the figure above, line AC has a length of 8 square root of 2. What is the length of the radius of the circle with center B? One thing to note here, it does not say figure not drawn to scale. If it does say that, you cannot rely on the figure. The shape will change, primarily the dimensions. You should always redraw the picture to fit the scenario you're being tested on. In this case, we don't have to worry about that, so let's go ahead and work with the picture that they've provided for us. We know that line AC has a length of 8 square root of 2. That's essentially the hypotenuse of the triangle inside. As soon as you see triangle inside a circle, you should be thinking 45, 45, 90 triangle. If you remember the rule for that, every 45, 45, 90 triangle follows this basic formula. X square root of 2, that will always be the relationship. Because you know this is a 90-degree triangle, and this side equals that side. You know these two sides are 45. This relationship will also hold true. So in this case, where x square root of 2 is equal to 8 square root of 2, you know that these sides both have to be equal to 8. Again, they're asking you for the radius of this circle. The radius in this case is 8. That's answer choice D. Once again, you've got a triangle inside a circle. Make sure that you know all the properties for triangles and all the properties for circles. That will make this job a whole lot easier.